Shag carpeting. So comfortable. Before we get started, let's head over to WhoKeys and unlock our copy of Windows. By using coupon code TS25, you can get 25% off these prices here. I use Windows 10 Pro. You can also get Windows 10 Home, and both of these will upgrade to Windows 11. You can get that. Also, note that the Windows 10 keys have been working with Windows 11. Google it and make sure that this is still a thing whenever you're purchasing your key. Also, I want to note that if you get Windows 10 Home and you upgrade it to Windows 11, they will force you to use an online account. With Windows 11 Pro, however, you can use a local account, just so you know. You can also get Office 2019 with that same discount, or if you like, you can get Windows 10 Pro and Office 2019 in a bundle and save even more. So go ahead and put TS25 in here as your coupon code, hit apply, and then you can see we can get Windows 10 Pro for $14.85. Once you're finished, if you want to access your key, you click on your name on the top right, click on User Center, and you'll see My Purchase Orders. Right here, you'll be able to view the keys that you've purchased just by clicking on View Keys and Codes. Then you will see your code right here. Just go ahead and copy this code, press Start, type Activate, and you'll see activation settings come up. Click on that. Then click Change Product Key. Right there, you can paste in your code and hit Next, and then you will be activated. It's very simple. So don't pay those retail prices for your copy of Windows or Office. Head over to whokeys.com and use coupon code TS25. Everyone asked for a full tour of me speaking slowly. This is where I hang out. This is my little, I don't know what to call this area. It's my cozy gaming area downstairs. I work over here, and then I do research. Now I play over here. I think it's really important for us to play, have some fun, remember, where we came from, remember a more carefree time, and then incorporate that into our living. So everyone in the comments, I asked, do you want to see what I've been working on as far as Legos go? And I'm going to say Legos with a hard S, just because I like watching the Lego fans cringe. It's wondrous. So here's my latest Legos. All right, I'll stop now. It's the Pirates of Barracuda Bay, and it was a lot of fun to build. I got that glowing right there. Yeah, we got some LEDs in there. That took a while to put together all the LEDs, but I really like this set. It goes nicely with, over there in the corner, that is the original Black Seas Barracuda. You have to talk like that. So anyway, this is where I hang out. This desk is completely optional. It's a fold-out wooden desk, and I love it. And it was cheaper than the plastic desk, and it's a solid piece. Folds down, and then it fits exactly behind this bookshelf. So I've got some games on there too. I'm not going to cover everything that's on the bookshelf. Everybody knows what I'm into. So there's that. I've already made a video going over this setup here. This is where I do a lot of my gaming. Not just retro gaming, I play a lot of modern games on this monitor. I totally forgot how much better CRTs are. This is the VX1120. It's a gateway monitor, but it's actually a rebranded Mitsubishi Diamondtron. It's the, I believe, the 2020U. It's a 22-inch monitor. It's beautiful. 85 hertz, 1920 by 1440. And this will play games with a smoothness like you've never seen before. CRTs are so much better at motion. So even though it runs at 80 or 8, I can run it at 85 hertz. Even though it runs at like 85 hertz, it looks a lot smoother than like 240 hertz on a panel like this, like an LCD or something. But I'm not going to cover everything. You can go watch the full video looking at the speakers and the system. There's my XP rig over there in the corner. I got a bunch of sunglasses. See that? So I got a thing for ridiculous sunglasses. I've got a few of them. I also have a thing for ridiculous lampshades. You'll see a few of them around here. A lot of them are upstairs. But I do like my lamps. And we got our Zweihander stuff, Morrowind stuff. There's Another World, Beyond Good and Evil. That's a damn peel right there. id Software up there that's signed by John Romero. Oh yes. But we've already seen that in the other video. So as you can see here, there's a door going to where I keep my server and stuff. See this wood paneling on the walls? Now this wood paneling is reclaimed from an old building downtown. I'm not sure which one, because I got a lot of wood that was reclaimed from the buildings downtown. The stuff on the floor here, when I moved in here, it was just carpet. Replaced it with wood paneling. This was literally pennies per foot. I believe some of this is fir, some of this is pine. I think this is pine here on the floor. I've got fir upstairs. And I literally just did some very light gluing and tacking and just put it right on the walls. So if you look really closely, you can see the tacks, but it's really cozy, and I like having the old reclaimed wood on the walls. And then I've got my desk here. This traveled with me from Vermont, at least the piece of wood did. And then I put a sit-stand desk below it, sit-stand feet. So that's what we have here. So I've got HTC Vive right there. Some generic Legos from, these are generic Legos right there. I got those in Hong Kong and they're ridiculous. You never know where it's at. I don't have them stuff organized, just the orange box just hanging out over there. Anyway, there's the HTC Vive. I'll take a second to talk about this chair because it's a special chair. I don't really do the gaming chairs, the racing chairs, because they don't really do well with wider frames. They make my back hurt a little bit. This is a steel case Criterion, and it is not messing around. Like, every piece of it moves. Now these things are normally like $1,000, but you know, a lot of the nicer offices will buy a bunch of these. I got this one from Microsoft and brought it down with me. This was a sale from Microsoft. I think I paid about $60 for it. So you can get these things used quite often, and it provides support like nothing I've ever felt, like no girlfriend I've ever had. So this is a JVC Art television. It's similar to a Trinitron in a lot of ways. It's one of the latest models that does 240p, you know, before they started moving to like higher resolution and stuff like that, and then 240p started becoming weird. But this one does 240p, and it also has the YPBPR, which is the RGB output in the back. It has an S-video. But the nicest thing about this is that you can get RGB outputs for a lot of your old consoles. So I got my RGB output from my Nintendo Wii going to this, and the Wii is one of the best consoles when it comes to emulation because it will give you a true 240p output for the old consoles. So you know, your old consoles will look the way that they're supposed to look. The Switch does not do that. The Wii U does not do that. So you need to use a Wii for that. I just got a little sound bar I put up there. That's mainly so I can easily hook up a set of headphones. And then up here, these are art pieces by Andy Kehoe. Got a couple of those. You see this? This is one of the most important possessions that I have. This is Harem Xena. I was with Justin, and we were goofing off. I think we were in a Goodwill or something, and I saw this on the shelf, and I was like, why is, what? Yes. That was basically the sequence of words that came out of my mouth. What is, why, yes? Look at this weapon. Who's gonna mess with her with that weapon? And her harem outfit right there. Lucy Lawless. Yeah, right there it is, Goodwill. Look at this. It's gotta be worth at least $100,000. I would trade a limited edition something for this. And you know, you can't have it. You cannot have my Harem Xena. As seen on the Popular, I'm really getting a lot of mileage out of that word popular right there, popular television series. I guess they didn't say good, they said popular. The show's not good at all. It's amazing. I don't have a lot of action figures, it's not really my thing, figurines or whatever, but my favorite show probably of all time was the Dark Crystal show. Netflix will never be forgiven. I literally canceled my Netflix, and I've not had Netflix since they canceled this show. Why would they cancel it? Yeah. I found this raven feather on the floor of the goth club. All right, I gotta get some more light. You son of a bitch. Trapezoid Soul Reaver box. Beautiful. Stone Keep, shiny. All the shiny boxes go up here. There's one of our Fennec Mouse boxes. Daggerfall hanging out back there. If you want to see like a video where I open up these boxes and just go through some of the internal materials, let me know. That's a Cyber Demon, 3D printed. All right, down here we've got the Morrowind Collector's Edition, Skyrim. There might be some stuff behind here. And then Game of Thrones, which is one of my favorite books. It's too bad about the end of the show. And there we got some games up here on the top. Cybergirl. Blade Runner in the box right there. That's the adventure game, which I have not finished. I should finish that. Heart of Darkness, very reminiscent of like a mixture of like Oddworld and maybe Another World. Zorik and Alice, beautiful games up here. And then The Ward. I literally got this for 1 penny in the bargain bin at Best Buy a long time ago, and I don't know what it's about, but it's called The Ward, so I picked it up. I've got Knights of the Old Republic, but I haven't actually played it. There's Oblivion and Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. If you haven't played this, but you like the Looking Glass Studio games, then you really need to play this. Or if you like the games like Dishonored and those games, you really need to play this. It's one of the best. Speaking of the best. This is my original box copy that I picked up on the day of launch, June of 2000, I believe it was. So I've had it since then, and it's still in pretty good shape. I've taken this thing all around. This is like one of my things. I get my pillow, get my toothbrush, my Deus Ex box, and then I travel, you know, go to the next city. And then this I've never played, but I love fantasy box art, so got me a copy of Dragon Warrior there on the Nintendo. And then these two Zelda boxes just hanging out. We should go through these little bins back here and see what's in them, shall we? So I'm always dealing with these organization bins because I like organization. I'll show you what's in them. This is a couple phone covers that I can throw away because they're from my old phone. And then all this is microphones. I've got a couple little small stands, like tripod type stands. A bunch of mod mics in here. Just whenever I get a mod mic, I'd put it in here. I sold a lot of the tech stuff that I had, but I kept the mod mics because they're handy, you know. And then I have some microphones and this. These are for whenever I'm messing around with the Senpai. I want to put some ROMs on there or something, or, you know, maybe do a new installation. There's 16 gig cards for installation. Those are great for that. So I got a few of those on sale. Whenever it's Black Friday, you can grab them. USB Wi-Fi adapters and dongles for controllers and stuff. Gotta have dice all the time. All right, what's in this side? I don't know. You might see some personal stuff. We'll find out. Memory card readers, adapters, webcams. That's right, a bunch of webcams in here. And then I've got an adapter for travel right here. Where are you in the world? God, this thing has been through hell. What plug is this from? There we go. I don't even know. This thing has been through wars. This is where I just organize USB devices here, pens and pencils, markers here, and then portable drives. These are my SD cards and stuff. Different controllers and memory card readers and USB for those memory card readers. Got a decibel meter here, just some random cables. And then 3 of these. These are Zoom Audio. I believe they're M1s, I think they're called. I forget. H1, I'm sorry. Got 3 of those. Those are amazing little pocket recorders. You can plug a mic up to them. And I always have one of these handy. So that's all that's there. Hey, what's back here? Oh, I love this lamp, by the way. Yeah, that's a cool lamp. What the hell is that? It's a raccoon, I think. Yeah, that's Pistol right there. Back here we've got a little 3D printed, that's Gundam right there. Battle Angel, Alita. This is my shelf full of games, but there's a lot of stuff hiding behind there that I kind of wanted to show. A few other things. Draken's one of my favorite box arts of all time. I love 80s and 90s fantasy, just ridiculous cheese. Elder Scrolls Arena there beside it, and a few other RPGs. Behind there may be some things, so let's take a look. Oh, it's Boss Monster. A couple of games back there. Okay, yeah, this is funny. So I bought this on eBay. It was a super close-up picture of this, and it was Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. And then I got it, and this is what I got in the mail. But the picture on eBay was cropped super close-up like this. So I thought I was getting the box, and it was a really nice up-close picture of this, and I got this in the mail. Too good to be true. 20 bucks. Wasted. I have no idea what this is. Should I play this? It's Betrayal at Krondor, which I really need to play through again. I started to play through recently and was like, well, the learning curve is I don't remember stuff from when I played this as a kid. But sometimes I'll put stuff behind there. I got Black and White. I've not played Hordes of Underdark. I hear it's the best Neverwinter Nights expansion. I hear it's better than the original. I've just not played it yet. But this is what I'm talking about. Hordes of the Underdark. I just moved. I'm curious. I don't know what's in here. Probably random game stuff. Okay, never know when you're going to need an anti-static bag. Oh my God, it's a Nostromo. This is the Nostromo controller. Anybody have this? Look at that thing on the bottom there. I don't know what that's for. I guess if you wanted to use it as a steering wheel, I don't think there's a gyro in there. Look at this goofy, look at all that stuff on top. Just, yeah, wow. So that's in there. A lot of just USB mostly. But then I also have a nice pair of headphones that I use sometimes with this. Unbranded, but these are Chinese headphones that sound really good. They sound like studio monitors. I like them quite a bit. I'm not sure. They might have some brand, but I don't know of it. Don't know of it. All right, back here, not much. There's a Sound Blaster Audigy. Can you see that back there? Yeah, hide that. Torment, Rayman 2. It's an unopened copy of Rayman 2. I don't know how I got my hands on that, but that's a really good game. I don't know if I like this one or the N64 version better, because the N64 version Doesn't have like a fully symphonic soundtrack like this one, but it still sounds really good. I don't know, I like them both. Over here, Jedi Knight right there. Dune, and then Flashback for the Super Nintendo. Good version. Not sure what the best version of this is. Maybe the Amiga. Virgin Games. This is not the real-time strategy game. So, different game. All right, this is probably the most important shelf right here. For emulators and stuff. Got our Fennec wireless controller. It's charging. We've got a little charging area and access to everything back there. You see that there's a bunch of stuff plugged in back there, but that's easy access to everything that's plugged in. I didn't want it to be just like floating around back there. And then I put this here so you don't see all those ugly cables. And then this set of headphones is hooked up to the TV for whenever I need to play with headphones. Okay, Zone Raiders, this game does not get nearly enough attention. It's an old DOS game that's kind of like if you mix Interstate 76 and Doom. You're flying around these old like cities and you can strafe even though you're in an old car. The movement feels kind of like the Driver games or the like I just said, the Interstate 76 games. What the hell is this? What is this? Anybody know what this is? Anybody? What in the hell? What is this? What the hell is this game? A little bit too bright there. What the hell? Some Blizzard stuff back there I don't even care about. Don't know where it came from. And oh my God, would you look at this? Let's put it on the floor. One-handed wonder. Okay, before I open this, preface. Everything that you see in here, if it's a burned disc, I own the real thing. It's just a backup copy.
These are originals?
Yes, there we are. So I used to do a really dumb thing. Like the Invisible War, I don't have the box for that. Maybe it's upstairs somewhere. Tribunal, there we go. These are all real deal. Sea Dogs, but yeah, I don't have the box for that anymore. So what I would do is I would grab the box, and then my friends were like, why don't you keep the box, man? What's up with you? And I kept some of the ones that were like really cool box art and stuff, but a lot of them I threw in the trash, and I would be like all elitist and be like, yeah, you play the game, not the box. I didn't think about the fact that these boxes are conversation starters for people who come over and they're like, oh my God, you played that same game? We're the same, we should have sex. And then we do, you know, it's wonderful. Holy crap, remember that old game Echelon from Bethesda? Heroes 3 in here, of Might and Magic that is. Unreal Tournament 2003, where's my original Unreal Tournament? Medal of Honor Allied Assault. I actually really enjoyed the multiplayer in this game. I didn't like the regular game very much, but the multiplayer was awesome because it was a hip-fire World War II game with guns that are not as reliable as, you know, like the stuff that you get in like Counter-Strike or whatever. I loved it. Well, there's Half-Life, look at that. Shiny. Team Fortress, this is the entire orange box, I believe. Red Guard, get that on the shelf. Sam & Max and Ghost Recon. What is this? Looks like Morrowind, but that's another just a shot for. I printed I liked it so much. I printed a thing for the Red Guard disc. This is the play disc, I guess, the second disc. Anybody ever played this game? All right, put Red Guard back. Nothing, nope. Heart of Darkness, there it is. BioShock, well, we're getting into some newer stuff. And then we start stacking them in there. There's 2 discs in there. Baldur's Gate 2. Day of the Tentacle. Oh, wow, PC Gamer demo disc. What's on this one? I haven't opened this in a long time. Thanks for coming along. While we open this, XCOM UFO Defense, Wing Commander, Alone in the Dark, Terminal Velocity, Duke Nukem 2, King's Quest, Descent, Road and Track presents The Need for Speed, that's part 1, Ultima Underworld, wow, Classic Games Collection Volume 1. On Track Formatting Disk Software, wonderful. There's The Dig, if you couldn't read that. Amazing LucasArts adventure game. One of the ones that's not really that humorous, but it was a project that Steven Spielberg and Lucas and a bunch of other people worked on. The original Crisis. Still a pretty good game, the original Crisis. And you can finally play it, almost on modern hardware. Thief. I miss my trapezoid boxes so much, I don't know where they are. Scripts. Yeah, there we go. I used to think I was going to write movies. So I got a whole bunch of scripts on here. It would be terrifying. You know, I'm like, in my teens writing dumbass shit. I think we'll go faster, I keep saying that. One of my favorite strategy games. Well, let's go ahead and say this is my favorite strategy game of all time. Right there, Dreamfall. I wouldn't mind if they made another game in this universe. That was cool. And Monkey Island Madness. Got that disc going. Some Star Wars stuff here. Jedi. Tomb Raider Anniversary. I've still never played. Don't know why I've got it in there, but I've never played it. Quake 2, which is whatever compared to Quake 1. Partition Magic number 8. Look at that Windows 98 disc. Right there's my serial number. Try it out and see if it works. Do not make illegal copies. Come on, everybody. Well, it's not. It's the real deal. Oh my God, my Oblivion disc right there. Corel Painter, the real deal. I never used it. Curse of Monkey Island disc 2. Where's disc 1? Where's disc 1? I don't even know. That's pretty much it. Bluegrass MP3s. What's this? Office XP. Nightmare Before Christmas. What the hell? All right, that's enough of this. So I've got a PS2 here. I've played a little bit of Metal Gear Solid 2, and that's like the only PS2 game I've really ever played. I never got into the PlayStation games. I don't know, there's something about them that's a little different than, it's not as cozy to me. Maybe I didn't grow up with them. So yeah, and I got a few Switch games here. I do have a Switch somewhere around. Don't really use it much, but I like Mario Kart. I'm pretty good at that. And you know, Fire Emblem does have good combat. I should get back into that a little more. And then we have this. This is the most important thing in this entire setup. It's just a regular Wii that I hacked the hell out of to fill it full of a lot of different games because it gives me true 240p output. So this is where I do most of my gaming. And you might say, but the Wii controller is awful. And I also got a GameCube over here, but I play all my GameCube games here because you can plug your GameCube controllers up here. So I don't really even use this much anymore. And then I have this. I got a couple of these here. I test them out here and stuff and do stuff with them. I mean, it's a hell of a little emulation system. If you don't have one, you should probably get one. I've got 3 of them here I use for testing. But let me show you something. One other thing I wanted to show you that's hiding. A lot of people probably wonder where this is. Hiding right over here. Hiding right over here. There it is. GTX 9800 X2. This is my coaster. It just hides under here for now until I need it for a coaster. So that's the tour, that's the area. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you would change. I'm really curious to know how you would upgrade this and what you would do differently. Remember, bear in mind that that 27-inch TV was completely free. I just had to carry it down 3 flights of stairs myself, and my back was not happy about that, but it's okay. It's worth it. It's free. You know, some people are going to tell me to get a PVM or something like that. I'm totally happy with this one. It works amazingly well, and 27 inches what I wanted. Let me know in the comments. Also, check out epicpants.com for some gear, some shirts. Don't go around naked, wear our stuff, you know. That's advertisement. And get some hardware like mouse and keyboard. Bye, everybody.